Hello, everyone. This is Yolanda Anderson. We are back again to doing my advice corners for our couples as well as our singles. We have Nadia Anderson here with us. I wanted to do a part two on about do you feeling empty. I was very excited about all the views that we did receive on that. So I wanted to come back and just do a part two because I wanted to ask her a question. We thank her for being here once again. Thank her for taking her time out one more time for us. But I wanted to ask her a question, and she did tell us that we can be whole as being a single, but I wanted to know what was her process? How does she go about doing this? Because many of the times we don't know how to get out of some things and we don't know how to go through certain things. So I wanted her to come back with the second part to let us know what was her process and how she did it. And because she was so successful, we want to know, I want you all to share it with you all so you all can do it as well, letting you know that you can be whole and single and you can not feel empty and you're single. Sometimes we feel empty. Being married too, as I said before, you can be married and sometimes you feel empty, but we want to discover how we can do this and making sure that we are completely whole as a single and as a married person, or we just being with someone. So here we have Nadia. She already know the question, so we're just gonna dive in and let her expound on how she goes about her process.
Give me the question one more time.
So what was your process in becoming whole? Because sometimes people don't know how to go through a process. They don't even know how to get out of things. So for the audience that we have, I'm sure they would be curious on how you got out of that, becoming whole. Yeah. How did you go through that whole process and and when did you know that you felt, okay, you know what? I feel whole. I'm okay now. It's okay, as you're as a single.
Right. So I feel like you have to be in a place of ready. Like you're ready to get to that next level in Christ. Mm-hmm. You're just like, okay, God, like whatever I had to do, just let me know because I'm tired of feeling empty. I'm tired of just having a void essentially in your life. And I think for me, it was a situation that happened.
Okay.
So, and I'll give like a brief story of how I got there. So for me, I feel like it was last year, the beginning of last year, I was talking to this guy because I was like, I want to talk to somebody. That's what I said. I'm just being real. Mm-hmm. So I finally started talking to somebody, and it was actually one of the worst situations I had been in, like prior to. And when I knew, like on that first day, I knew this is probably not going nowhere. But anyway, I just still entertained it. That's what I say. I entertained the situation. And when I finally got to a place where I said, okay, enough is enough. Mm-hmm. I've had so much. It was so much drama in those conversations, and it was actually more stress. And I was happier before talking to this person prior to. So I eventually ended it. It didn't end the way I thought, but I ended it. And so when I finally got to that place, I was like, you know what? I'm whatever you want to do, God, I'm ready. Okay. And after I ended that situation, I was like, you know what? I'm just focusing on God. Whatever someone come or not, it doesn't even matter at this point because I was in a place where I wanted to get something from God. I needed to feel whole. I was tired of going day and night, just feeling empty. Just like the days just felt like I was walking in place. I was going nowhere.
Did you feel like you were just existing?
I was just existing. And I was like, I know there's more to life than just this day in and day out. I feel like the days was just the same. Wow. So when I finally got to that place, I was like, you know what? I'm not even worried about being with somebody. I just need God at that. I need Christ at that point. And so when I finally got there, I began to read my word more. Okay. I began to meditate on him more. I stopped watching certain things. I stopped listening to certain things. And I saw that it was really cleansing my mind. So when I started to do those different things, my thoughts were more clear and they were more positive, and I was just in a better state mentally, and I felt just healthier.
That's good. Did you all hear what she says? She was in a better state mentally. And I like what she said. She was cleaning her mind. So I think we have to go through a cleansing sometimes, because there are times when we got so much junk and filth in our life that God can't even come in, or we can't even have a clear mindset over in the things that we're going through, because we are so bogged down with so much negative. I tell you what, this is another thing that can cause problem when you're always around negativity. I mean, am I saying that correctly? Am I saying that right? You can be around so much negativity, it can cause you to feel a void as well, or empty.
Yeah.
Because you're not living in your purpose. We have to live in our purpose. We got to do our purpose. So can you tell us a little bit more about that? About living in your purpose?
Yes, living in your purpose. That is really why we're here. We're created for a purpose. And the sooner you find your purpose, the more it will make sense. Your life will make sense.
Okay.
So you want me to talk about how did I find my purpose?
How did you find it? Yeah, I'm sure they would love to know. Yes.
So I know I'm supposed to speak the gospel. I know I'm supposed to be a speaker to draw others to Christ. You have to understand that platform isn't always at church.
Right.
Like
exactly.
when that platform could be at work, that platform could be in a grocery store. But the platform will look different in different seasons. I will say that.
Love that.
But I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And how did I get there?
How do you get
I think just trying different things. I think in church, my parents, my mom, would ask us, just to try things to see if we like it. And when I spoke one day at the church, I felt whole, and I had energy. I felt like there was an energy that came over me when I was speaking. And so that's why I was like, okay, this feels right.
So let me ask you a question. So when you say you're finding your purpose, in your purpose, you feel complete.
You feel complete.
I can say that is true, because even I would talk about myself. I think about God was telling me to get on Instagram, and I really did not want to come on this particular platform. But when I began to do this, it felt like a piece of the puzzle of my life fits so perfectly. It's just amazing how when you begin to walk in your purpose, that void has to leave, because of the emptiness going to leave, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you was created for. And I just thank God for that I was able to do this right here. As I say, follow me on Instagram, strong_couples 101. Thank you, Miss Nadia. Is there anything else that you think you could share with us? We would love to hear more.
I would say, we all have different journeys, and we all have ups and downs. But I would say continue to trust God. If God is taking you through something, don't give up. Just continue to trust Him, lean into His word, look to Him, surround yourself with like-minded people who are helping you, who are pouring into you,
yes,
who wants the best for you. And it's important to surround yourself with people that love you for you and not trying to take from you. It's easy to get surrounded by people who are takers.
Yes.
And we have enough of that. Be surrounded by people who pours into you, who gives to you, who speaks life into you. So I think that's very important. And it's just like a flower. When you pour the water into it, when the sun is shining on it, it grows.
Right.
And it's the same for us. Like when we're around people who speaks into us, who speaks positivity into us, we grow.
Yes.
So it's important that we grow.
Yes.
And if you find yourself where you're not growing, then you may need to change your surroundings.
Yes. Nadia Anderson, thank you so much. We have enjoyed you thoroughly. You have given us so much insight, and you have given us some things that we can think about. Wanting to be whole, wanting to remove that emptiness that you have in your life. And this goes for everyone. This is not just for couples. This is not just for just one individual. This is for everyone. That when you watch this video and you're looking at us, this is our life. So I just want to tell you all, please follow me, strong_couples 101. We are here to give you some advice. We're pouring our life in front of you. We're being transparent. We want the best for you all. We want you to live your best life. That's what we want for you. We want you to live in your purpose. You have a purpose. I can't say that enough. You have a purpose. You got something that you need to do, that God has already called you to do, that He has placed in you, that He's put something in you that you even sometimes you can charge people, but you just do it for free. But this is when God wants you to work for Him. Then He can begin to instruct you and show you how to go about doing it. I just think Miss Nadia, I can't thank her enough. I hope that you all got something out of this video. I hope that you all will use some of the advice that we're giving. We'll be back again. I'll be back. I'll probably be by myself next time. I hated that, but I'm really enjoying this. I just thank God for this opportunity, this platform right here. But I want you all to follow me. If you have any questions, anything that you want us to even talk about, we'll be more happy to do that with you all, for you all. So give us just strong_couples 101, strong_couples 101. Thank you once again for you all coming and share the videos. Go ahead and share it. Go ahead and let other people know about it. And we'll just continue on bringing more and more and more to you all. Thank you. Turning couples into something beautiful. See you later. Holla. Bye-bye.